So there's an island, just a 5-minute ferry ride from Anacortes, Washington, that feels like you are literally stepping into another world. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it's deeply artistic, and it is surrounded by incredible natural beauty, and it's almost completely unknown. Welcome to Guemes Island, the secret San Juan, the Martha's Vineyard of the West Coast. So in this video, we are going to cover everything you need to know about Guemes, about how to get there, what it's like to live or vacation there, what real estate prices are like in 2025, and most importantly, how it compares to the better known San Juan Islands. I am real estate broker Leah Courage, and today we are going to do a deep dive on one of the Pacific Northwest's most magical, mysterious, and unspoiled islands. And if you're searching for a saltwater retreat with fewer crowds and more charm, Guemes Island might be exactly what you're looking for. So let's get started with where Guemes is and how you get there. So Guemes Island sits across the Guemes Channel from Anacortes, nestled next to the Salish Sea in Northwest Washington. It's about 8 square miles in size with about 13 miles of roads and a population of around 700 people. To get there, you hop on a 5-minute ferry from downtown Anacortes. Yes, you can drive or walk on that ferry, and the ferry runs over 20 times a day. No reservations needed, and the cost of the ferry is a fraction of what you pay for the Washington State ferries that go to the San Juans. As a comparison, in the summertime, to get from Anacortes to San Juan Island using the Washington State ferries, a vehicle under 14 feet costs just shy of $65 round trip. To get to Guemes Island, though, it only costs you $14. Now, how long does it take to get to Guemes? From Seattle, you're just 90 minutes away by car. From Bellingham to the north, about 50 minutes. And from Vancouver, BC, you're just a little bit over 2 hours away. So while Guemes feels super remote, it is shockingly easy and ultra convenient to get to. But before we dive deeper, if you're enjoying this video so far, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. And if you want even more insider info on Guemes or other coastal towns in Western Washington, reach out to us directly. Okay, now let's cover lifestyle and amenities. So Guemes has an ultra-rural, artsy, and exclusive kind of feeling. Think beach bonfires and kayaking and farm stands and the kind of general store that locals treat like a community hub. In fact, that general store right at the ferry landing is only one of 2 stores on all of Guemes Island, but it does it all. It is a grocery store, a cafe, a bar, a bakery, and it even has Friday night artisan pizza with live music in the summertime. So if you're looking for a unique Guemes Island gift, by the way, the general store carries a locally made clothing line called Slow Loris, known for its high-quality shirts and sweatshirts and hats that feature Pacific Northwest-inspired artwork. It's the perfect way to take a piece of island charm home with you while supporting a local business. So the general store is the kind of place where you will find gypsy jazz one week, folk music the next, and a huddle of happy locals sipping wine and enjoying the evening. There's also the Guemes Island Resort on North Beach, and it's been around since 1947 and has rustic beach bungalows and cabins and larger vacation homes for rent. Guests can enjoy a wood-fired hot tub, communal sauna, massage therapy, paddle boards and kayaks for rent, and a small liquor and local gift store. And they also have a recreation room with lots of books and games. It's super low-key, and it's beautiful in that classic Pacific Northwest rustic kind of way, and it's a deeply grounding place to just unplug. So you may be thinking, all that sounds nice, but what is there to do on Guemes Island? Well, Guemes is all about getting away. You can hike Guemes Mountain, a lovely 2.4 round trip trail with panoramic views of the San Juans, Mount Baker, and the Skagit Valley, or you can go swimming, you can go beachcombing, canoeing, kayaking, fishing, and crabbing. The beaches are gorgeous and they're very peaceful. And it's also perfect for road biking thanks to the gentle terrain and super light traffic and all those beautiful scenic paved roads. Locals take it super slow on the roads, and the views shift from pastoral to coastline to forest with every single turn. And if all this sounds nice but seems maybe a little bit too quiet for you, you are in luck. And here's an insider tip. You don't even need a car to enjoy the best of both Guemes Island and Anacortes. If, for example, you are on Guemes Island and you're craving a night out, it is as easy as walking onto the ferry, and once you reach the Anacortes side, it's a short and scenic stroll into historic downtown. There you're going to find restaurants, wine bars, shops, art galleries, a movie theater, and live concerts in the summer. The city hosts festivals, parades, has a thriving Saturday farmers market, making it a perfect day trip or dinner outing without you needing to drive or deal with the parking if you live or if you're visiting Guemes Island. You just hop on the ferry, you enjoy downtown Anacortes, and you will be back to the island in literally minutes. So now let's talk about the different areas of Guemes Island. The South Shore, where the ferry terminal is located, is sunny and lively with sandy, beautiful walkable beaches and views of the Guemes Channel and of Anacortes across. Holiday Hideaway is a view-filled homeowners association community facing Mount Baker and the Salish Sea on the southeast side of the island. The central main portion of the island is pastoral, and you've got cows, barns, and beautiful wide open farmland. The west side of the island offers waterfront homes, beach community vibes, sunset views, and a stunning backdrop of Cypress Island. The north and northeast sides are beachfront as well, with sunrise views and some of the most incredible private beaches on the entire island. And then, of course, there's Clark Point on the very northern tip, which is home to some of the most luxurious properties on Guemes, including our current listing at 4079 Forest Lane. If you want to see what a multi-million-dollar beachfront estate looks like on Guemes, go ahead and check that video out next. Speaking of real estate, let's talk about the Guemes Island real estate market. In 2025, the average home price on Guemes is about $730,000. Inventory is always pretty low. You might see 13 to 20 homes on the market at any given time generally, and listings range from funky handmade cabins in the woods to incredibly luxurious beachfront estates with panoramic views. Kind of jumping the gun here, but one thing that sets Guemes apart from the San Juan Islands is the ease of building. Because it's so close to Anacortes, construction is dramatically more affordable than in the San Juan Islands, where materials often need to be barged in. You'll still find the occasional off-grid hand-built cottage on Guemes with some very creative, as I like to call it, wiring and plumbing, but honestly, that's kind of just a part of the island's charm. Now let's dive into a big question. Is Guemes Island a San Juan Island, and what's the difference really? Well, technically, no. Guemes Island is in Skagit County, while the San Juans are in San Juan County. That actually matters more than you might think. The San Juan Islands, the major ones being San Juan, Orcas, and Lopez, require long, expensive ferry rides on the Washington State ferries. Ferries run infrequently, they often break down, and in the summertime, the sailings are packed and cancellations are not super common. You're looking at a minimum of 60 minutes on the boat plus a 45-minute early arrival, or you risk losing your reservation to the San Juans altogether. Guemes, on the other hand, so much easier. It's a 5-minute ferry ride. There are no ferry reservations, and sailings run pretty much every 30 minutes. Tickets can be bought easily on an app, and it's simple and super convenient. But let's keep going on this topic because the difference goes even deeper. The San Juan Islands are huge tourist hubs. They have bustling downtowns and busy restaurants and a lot of foot traffic. And that's great if you love the activity and vibrancy. But if your dream is quiet mornings and walks on the beach without a soul in sight and the feeling that you've truly gotten away, then Guemes might be your island. Even the real estate reflects this because Guemes offers homes that are on average 7.6% less expensive in the luxury market than comparable homes on Orcas or San Juan Island. Why? Well, mostly because Guemes has remained under the radar. It doesn't have a downtown or a movie theater or a 4-star resort, and it doesn't want one either. It's not lesser, it's just lesser known. And that is exactly why people fall in love with it. So, if you've been searching for an ultra-accessible, low-tourism, high-character island with a true community feel, Guemes Island just might be your perfect place. So whether you're vacationing, you're investing, or you're planning to put down roots, this island is truly one of the Pacific Northwest's best-kept secrets. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this information, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a new video about life in Anacortes, Guemes Island, and the greater North Puget Sound. And if you are planning on buying or selling a home in the North Puget Sound, we would love to work with you. Our contact information is below, and we would truly be honored to help you make your next move with confidence. Thank you so much for watching. keep exploring, and we will see you in the next video.